What's up, guys? In today's video, we're gonna talk about the Gear 4th that could potentially be added in bloxfruits. We're gonna talk about Gear 4th that could potentially be added in bloxfruits in the next update. And there's a little bit of evidence that supports this, which means that Gear 4th might be added for the next update. And we're gonna take a look at some theory, some evidences that could potentially support this. And we're also gonna be looking at some. We're also going to be looking at some potential ways on how Gear 4th could look like if it does get added. We could take a look at other games and how Gear 4th could potentially look like in bloxfruits. That's what we're going to do in today's video. So without further ado, let's go talk about it. But before that, you already know what's up. Let's go. So apparently, I heard that some of you guys want to get some free Robux. And just so you guys know, our sponsor for today's video will be hosting a 100 million Robux giveaway. And 100 people that are watching this video right now could potentially earn 1 million Robux each. Now, if you want to get into this stuff, if you want to get into this giveaway, go check their channel out right now or go check out their website right now for maybe a chance to get this Robux. So, in terms of Gear 4th being added into the game, there's a lot of theories basically on Gear 4th and like how it could be added into the game and how its addition could be done into the game. Gear 4th right now is still not in bloxfruits, and if you guys don't know yet, since I am a G, I'm going to sacrifice my favorite quake fruit just to get a gomu gomu no fruit. So let's go eat this, and we're gonna be eating it to get the Luffy fruits or the gomu gomu no fruit. Let's see what we're gonna get from Zeolis. Zeolis ice fruit, not too bad. Right. So let's have a look at our favorite gomu gomu no fruit or rubber fruit. Or it's technically not rubber fruit anymore because we already know that in the manga it's technically the is it the Hito Hitonomi? I think it's the Hito Hitonomi, right? So it's technically the it's not the Hito Hitonomi. It is the Hito Hitonomi model Nika, basically the Hito Hitonomi model Nika that allow us basically or basically it's the fruit that Joy Boy has. So yeah, it's basically the fruit that Joy Boy has. So it's technically the fruit that Luffy has is technically not the rubber fruit. So the rubber fruit that Luffy has, it's technically not the Gomu Gomu no Mi. But yeah, right now I think they're gonna probably still add it into rubber though. Right now we only have Cannon, Smash, Rush, Transformation, which transforms you into a pretty cool form, and Slingshot, which also changes depending on your transformation. Cannon also changes if you are in the transformation form, it's faster. Smash changes as well if you are in rubber form, same with Slingshot. And Rush is pretty cool if you're in transform form as well. So it's pretty cool, guys. It's definitely pretty cool. Smash, in my opinion, is pretty cool. And there is no limit to the transformation. But yeah, it is pretty lackluster though. Rubber, even though it already got reworked, in my opinion, like, it's still pretty bad, right? It's still definitely pretty bad. And in my opinion, it does need to get that Gear 4th pretty soon. I don't think we want Gear 3. Who wants Gear 3 anyways? Like, I think it's Gear 4th that we want. Like, Gear 4th is what we want. Now, let's go and head over. I actually don't have the clip of where Zeolis said that rubber fruit might get added. But in one of his streams, he was asked by a fan if rubber fruit would get added. But according to him, he says that he wanted rubber fruit to get added. So he might be suggesting to Rip Ninja to add rubber fruit now because like basically Zeolis, even though he's not the developer of the game, he does know what the people want, and they update. The developers will update with what the people want. So if they want the rubber fruit, they will most likely do the rubber fruit. And also yeah, I think that's it. And also, if you take a look at it, the biggest piece of evidence that I have in terms of the rubber fruit being added into the game is because they are probably going to add rubber fruit, the Gear 4th, into the game close to when the Gear 5 gets revealed in the anime, in my opinion. If you guys don't already know, we are kind of close to that actually right now. So Gear 5 was revealed, but so One Piece came out in March 27, 2022. So Gear 5 came out March 27, 2022. That's when Gear 5 came out. March 27, 2022. That's when Gear 5 came out. And right now we are January 1, 2023. So it's almost been about a year since Gear 5 came out. So in my opinion, what they're probably going to do now is instead of add gear 5, they might add gear 4th, since they obviously want to capitalize on the fame that One Piece has. So whatever is going well on One Piece right now is probably what they're going to be releasing. So in my opinion, that's one of the biggest proofs that they're probably going to be adding the rubber fruit pretty soon in Bloxfruits. And yeah, I think that's gonna be it. As far as proof goes, they haven't sneaked anything yet, but in my opinion, it's probably one of the things that they are going to be adding, especially since in terms of awakening, in terms of fruits that have been awakened, let's go take a look at all the fruits, like ice fruits, and all these fruits have already been awakened. Flame, dark, diamond already awakened, diamond already awakened. Diamond has no awakening, but light fruit has an awakening, magma awakening, gravity has no awakening, control has no awakening, shadow has no awakening yet. But one of the other fruits that also has no awakening yet is rubber fruit. So rubber fruit might get an awakening pretty soon, and that might be the gear 4th awakening, and I'm very excited to see how that would look like. Now let's go take a look at, speaking of how it would look like, let's go take a look at some videos to see how it might look like. Now this video is made by Toklaman, so guys, go subscribe to Toklaman. He's a pretty cool One Piece YouTuber. But basically, this is how One Piece Gear 4th could look like. So Gear 4th, go take a look at Gear 4th. So yeah, a One Piece game is a pretty good, decent One Piece game where it has its cinematic effects. And look at that, guys. And this is how Gear 4th looks like in a One Piece game, and this is how Gear 4th could potentially look like in Bloxfruits. But I think Bloxfruits is a better game, in my opinion. Bloxfruits will definitely do it better than this game does it. Yeah, Bloxfruits will probably do it way better than a One Piece game does it, and I do believe that Bloxfruits can do it a way better job. And just imagine this in Bloxfruits. I'm very excited. Yeah, this is potentially how it would look like. This is how Gear 4 would most likely look like. There's really not that many changes they could do to it, but this is most likely how it would look like in the in Bloxfruits as well. This is how it looks like in almost all games. That's probably how it's gonna look like in Bloxfruits as well. But I'm excited to see how it would look like. Of course, they might not add this flying move. But it would definitely be pretty close to this. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, because like I said, a rubber fruit is definitely gonna be coming to the game pretty soon. Like, if you go take a look at, for example, if you go take a look at all the stuff that they've been adding lately, what Bloxfruit developers have been adding a lot of awesome content for us lately. They added Race V4, and they revamped a lot of stuff. They revamped tons of fruits, and right now I think they are working on a map revamp, and pretty soon, in my opinion, alongside that map revamp, they're probably going to be dropping the Gear 4th update, probably around March. In my opinion, March is probably when they're going to drop the update 19, and we're gonna see in that update if they will be adding rubber or Gear 4th, because trust me, Gear 4th has been out for years now, alright? Gear 4th has been out for so many years now, and the fact that Bloxfruit still hasn't added, or the fact that Bloxfruit still hasn't added the rubber fruit, it's bound to happen pretty soon. It's bound to happen pretty soon. So we are gonna see it pretty soon, guys. So just be patient, because I do believe that we are gonna see it pretty soon. So yeah, just be patient, everybody. We're gonna see it pretty soon.